go. So Doinby has not died a single time on this Kassadin over the 3 games, top side of the map, to snowball into more objectives.
I think with JDG, it's more about a feeling, right? I don't look towards stats for this team. I look towards how they play. Versus IG was a very good representation. Versus Oaken and Yagao to follow the rest of that up. Plus Kanavi, who now has Warriors. Versus TN with Caulfield's Warhammer. FPX is starting this. You can see in the top lane, Zoom preparing for the Cannon Barrage. Give you an STP as well.
Yeah, watch the poke though. Chris trying to position forward, but needs to come. Logan being able to get onto TN, LWX, and Chris, none of them particularly tanky, and the turret has meant that FPX really haven't had the impact we expected from this early game well, not early game composition, but
gets this cast into a later game that's not blown out of proportion by JDG's early gold lead. But 10%
some gold back. So Doinby missing, Tian missing. I don't want to be in this top lane anymore. He backs right the way up.
Cannon Barrage going to be used here to clear out the wave. There's no objective that you're going to have to save it for, so they're still going to get rid of majority while Doinby sits here and he says, this gold's going to be mine. 300 in the back pocket. Gal has the Manamune upgraded now. The Muramana, excuse me, had a brain fart. As Trinity Force alongside it. Doinby all 10 stacks. Well,
Munch wants to watch Lord of the Rings because he's a massive nerd. But
well, I want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean because here comes the Cannon Barrage.
Never mind, we're outie.
No. We don't fight here in the LPL. Doinby's going to split push a turret, and Kanavi's like, let's get 20% cooldown reduction on our.
We got a chuckle out of our friend.
Moving into this choke, Lumao goes to the death sentence. Doinby dodges away. Chains corruption used under turret. It's Gimgoon, who's now getting poked down as well. Kanavi runs in. Collateral damage doesn't finish him off. The ultimate from the GP was close.
Really in the, now in a lot bit of a flanking position. So JDG trying to get that poke, but
getting forced off. Goes in for the steal. Not taken away here as Chris is going to start with a death charge onto Lumao. FPX are grouping in around the pit. Doinby starts off with the roll.
Now taken to another level.
They're not here. They don't know.
Actually rush it down. Yeah, JDG just gets
it. I mean, Tian's coming in and it's gone. It is a PvE.
But mid lane turret trying to be answered by FPX.
I mean, can they find this? Everyone's coming in. Lumao looking for the hook. The flay is there. Tien to secure. Yes, difference, and it's massive from Kanavi to Tien. Also note that Zoom's done the same. As we look in this bottom lane, he's just pushing. Level 18 GP. Gonna get the inner turret with the Baron.
No.
Okay. Doinby's coming over the wall. I mean, JDG might be caught out here. Sonic Wave is going to connect. Here comes a Relmont. Chains of Corruption. Doinby's in. Now, finally, the hook's going to come through as well. The Cannon Barrage on top. JDG behind the pit. Tien comes in as well. Doinby launched on, and the kill not secured just yet. As Doinby goes gold in the face. Call used on the back end as well. Gimgoon into the middle with the Death Realm on top of Kanavi. Flashes over the wall. The Cloud Soul secured here by LWX. And Gimgoon says enough is enough. The flash away from Kanavi. First blood. Secured on the back end, onto Crisp though, and Zoom says, let me give you another. It's 2 kills for JDG.
And it's first blood at 33 minutes, which means you've got insane.
Now in a very dire position here, even with Cloud Soul coming up. Looking towards Doinby, who's just running at them. That's what one Cloud will do. Now onto Yagao, another. No, he can't take it. Yagao flashes away. Thank you for the Cannon Barrage from Zoom.
And again,
the package. He's got his dog biscuits, but does he have the teleport available? Might not even need it because Inhibitor's theirs.
TPing towards the top side, Yagao is going to push in this wave. They're going to crack open the tier 2. Try and push on towards that Inhibitor turret as well, but 10 seconds until Doinby's up means JDG won't get it as easily as that mid lane Inhibitor.
Yeah, we talked about flanks, we talked about FPX set up at this point. The game feels like it's over before it's even begun. We're going to have to see something amazing here from FPX as they look to defend their top turret as well. Kanavi's joining. TP behind.
It's Doinby.
Not spotted out. You talked about a flank dagger. Maybe we get to see it. Lumao's going in and he's low. Doinby behind him. Level 17 Kassadin has the ulti, but he's ducked away here. As JDG are trying to get away, but Lumao will die. More blood is good here. Tien jumps in. Doinby jumps out. FPX are not with this
Doinby at this stage. Even though we got one trade that, yes, Doinby won, now that Doinby's hit level 18, he's almost full build himself, but JDG here starting up the Baron. There's the TP.
TP loves when you run into him as the death sentence comes through. The Faith Call used to save his life, but now LWX is the target. The Cannon Barrage in the middle as well. But Yagao has been cornered away in the Death Realm. Gimgoon's got him as the AoE start to come through. Gimgoon and Doinby have gone golden, but in the nick of time, Doinby has found himself into this fight. 4 versus 4. Barn at level 18. FPX are going to secure Cloud Soul here. They're low. Doinby poking his head in. Baron will be secured and Chains Corruption to zone away versus the Cloud Soul for FPX.
Yeah,
Holy
He's going to
moly.
be so fast.
This is a talent.
And there we go. This is him cutting off the retreat path of JDG
And
again.
Chris finds a good engage onto Loken. The 80 carry is the target. Doolby jumps on him. For FPX, this fight was winnable until Doolby has to go gold. He's been chunked out here. JDG have full health bars. They're running into FPX. No worries, because this GP can't die, and because they couldn't kill Loken. That seems to be it. A drawn-out game where JDG never really lost control.
They were in control from start to finish, slow but deadly, taking out these turrets, amassing their lead, and now they get what they want.
All Doolby can do is try and stop this one, but Yagal's big as well. 5-1 and 3 to finish off. And what a peculiar game to start, but a dominant one from JDG. Equalizing the bottom lane. So early start again here for JDG in the form of
numbers advantage is in favor of JDG, especially with just a minute towards Rift Herald. JDG would love to make a play on this top side.
Crisp has roamed up as well. Over the wall is Gimgun. He doesn't have dominance. Realmwall's going to come in, but Scatter the Weak here slows him down. Now some early fighting. 10 goes in as well. Doolby flashes. They're looking for Kanavi, but first blood over to JDG. Now FPX without the man advantage are going to drop as well. Zooms this time is the one who says, JDG, go. Sick him. It's a crocodile we need to kill. And Loom out with a great dredge line will pick up his second kill of the game.
Especially with Zoom backing away, he's got the teleport available. Just started that Cutlass, or just finished that Cutlass even, so now JDG leads in so many scenarios, but hasn't been able to work so hot for them in this series.
You go through turret plating on the bottom of your screen as Realmwall's going to come up. We don't have time for that because Dominus using the top lane. Showstopper is available for Zoom as well as Flash. He's trying to use it to get on out, but Doomby's not going to give him the pathway. Flash again, still available, but Zoom looking to turn this into a 1 versus 2. Gimgun dodges it though. Nicely done here. He survived. And
unfortunately, doesn't read him well enough. Now Doinby unlocked in the top lane, will picked up first turret for FPX.
250 gold in the back pocket. That first turret you mentioned, 500 gold. Now the difference here will be depending on if Loken can find this turret, which, yes, he will. So it'll kind of go back to 1,000 gold, but FPX is starting to claw their way back into this one. Key resources, as you said before, Dagda
isn't as high, and Doinby needs to run away from the season.
But I'm going to have to interrupt you, Dagda, because a kick out here for Kanavi in the pit. Dragon is secured. The depth charge going to be used for a 3-man knock-up. JDG still want to follow as the death sentence lands here. LWX poking them away, and Yagao looking over as Lumao flashes over the wall. Kanavi's going to be Sonic Wave, remember. No kick available. The showstopper with the bullet time. The face breaker almost kills. LWX with the comet survives. Oh my God. I'm going to drop it there. I know, I apologize. I do this a lot as JDG. This is good. Pushing the turret. They're now up by about 3,000 gold.
But it's going to extend more. I mean, Zoom's pushing in this top lane. You do have Gimgun here to try and help, but the second he shows, JDG will go.
And he's locked up. Crisp is dead. Walking up to the turret, the disrespect. Okay.
And that's a... Oh,
hang on, we're going to have to pause here. Tien goes in, he wants to kick Flash, but he can't manage to find it. On top of Loken, Scatter the Weak going to miss as well. They've found the support, as now Gimgun is going to be running as well on top of Yagao. It's 3 versus 4 in the mid lane, but they've peeled off. Doolby spiked in. A double kill for the Rise. Make it a triple from 0 to hero. Now for the 4-on-1 Rise.
Gimgun makes the great call of sacking the top lane turret to get the fight in the mid. Now at Rift Herald, they can crack open this tier 1. I wouldn't be surprised if they push forward on towards the tier 2, but with the Baron up in 35 seconds, they want to back away successfully. But as long as JDG can force FPX back, they can turn towards Dragon.
Their sentence onto the support once again. He's going to use the stone play, but knocked on up. Crisp is dead once again, but is his life worth it? 4 versus 5 with Zoom now joining the play.
The difference here, though, is that Zoom is here for JDG's fight. It's 5 versus 4, which will turn it JDG favored. Now JDG can crack open this mid lane turret. But look at the pings. FPX are looking to call. FPX is making one of these cheeky plays. JDG, though, got wise to it and will be able to get them away.
Gimgun wants to go over the wall here. Zoom, however, has control of this Dragon as a smite. So no way, Jose. JDG.
Top lane, they want to try and crack open these not inhibitor turrets, tier 2 towers, so then it's easier to pick him off quickly and burst them out. It'll be a JDG favorite fight no matter what happens.
I wonder what happens here, though, because Doomby is going to be found out by Zoom. The showstopper used, but that's the whole combo.
Yeah.
Haymaker's going to be coming through shortly, but Doomby trying to cut this one out. Here it comes down the middle. He goes golden in the nick of time, though. Flashes away from the showstopper again, no! You can't face break what isn't dead. Doomby with the one-on-one.
And we expected this already, and now LWX pushing in this mid lane.
Coming in, it dodges away from the dredge line of Lumao. LWX 10 all together. Box is going down. TP from Doomby. JDG have walked into this trap. The death sentence doesn't connect, but now Doomby, the trap is set for him for Yagao. But the kickback onto 3. Season 10 hits again. LWX moves into the middle. JDG are low. Kanavi trying to carry it with Lumao, but there's no more damage. All of a sudden, it's another triple. Clearing that one away as Dragon started up by JDG. Soul on the line. The death sentence connects onto Zoom. Lumao goes in. Is it secured? Yes, by the misfortune. So now the Mountain Soul and the kill onto Tien. FPX with the numbers disadvantage. LWX tries to get the poke over the wall, but Lumao flashes on top of him. The Dark Passage to save the day. LWX getting zoned away. No Severum for you, sir. It's only severing the ties as Doomby to carry this fight back in a choke. 1 versus 4. I don't think so. The rise big. But even as he goes golden, Yagal's waiting. Doomby will take one to the deathbed with him. But meanwhile, Loken makes the ace complete. Gimgyun has to walk up. It is a 4 versus 5 until they get into the pit. 5k now. Gimgyun joins. All members are here. 3k. Aphelios in the back of it as well. Tien looking for the steal. They want a 50-50 into the pit. And he steals it. FPX with the Baron here. Zoom low in the pit wall. In, out goes Chris. Tien tries to escape. Flashes over for the Unleashed Power. Gets him for 5.
JDG.
Loken with BT. Look at that shield, man, as Gimgyun around the backside here. Dragon is getting pushed on down. You can see LWX doesn't have his ulti available. Here comes one from Loken, though. That zones him away. Elder picked up by Jingdong Game.
Because JDG have committed to the bottom side. Doinby's trying to accelerate himself on this top lane to make this an uneven trade for JDG.
But with the Baron buff, you can see how quickly this Rise pushes it. However, JDG with the pressure from Elder in their hands are going to keep going forward.
Doinby is back though. Zoom has his teleport available, so now JDG looking to try and use this Elder buff, but minions cleared out so easily by FPX. JDG can't do very much.
Zoom has the TP if this evolves into anything else. Ward put down. JDG, however, are going to keep the push up. They're waiting for the next wave.
JDG moving forward. Look at Lumao trying to get in position for a hook. That's the teleport to keep the minions alive. This is fantastic from JDG.
Okay, they're going to take the inhibitor and the inhibitor turret as well. Seems like this push just goes forward and JDG are like, let's end. Okay, FPX still have the Baron buff available. This could be greedy. Kanavi gets boned out a little bit there. And the defense solid for now.
We are approaching that point where FPX can win team fights. JDG, this is incredibly risky. Doinby does a lot. LWX has got a bunch of crit in his kit right now.
It's funny, this is what happened during the regular season game number 1. JDG went too far and FPX punished them.
Faster on an inhibitor turret than Doinby can on a tier 2.
This happens every time Doomby's in a side lane and JDG say, we make the proactive call. Gimgyun's been spotted out on this flank here and the death set denied. It's going down rapidly fast. Okay, we're going to bring 3 people in. That's not a good ulti from Doomby. There goes the jungle GA. Gimgyun's coming in now. They're at a disadvantage with the flash away already. And FPX are walking into this trap. Tien kicks him away while LWX gets space created, but they turn on Chris. And FPX just send people in to die.
Doinby's ultimate was a death sentence. Now Yagao playing keep away with FPX, trying to stop them from backing, using the pressure of the super creeps in the bottom lane. But
here goes Baron.
There we go, JDG. Now you've got no inhibitor on the bottom side. Inhibitor without a tower in the mid lane. This is JDG stamping control once again.
And he's another steal here, but a scatter the week from Yagao, Unleashed Power. Tien goes golden, but meanwhile that'll be fine. The bullet time almost finishes him off as Dragon resets once again. Redemption coming in to heal them up, but over the wall the poke comes through. Kanavi has the flash. He still has 5, but there goes Tien. He wanted a steal, but again, Yagao just dictated that fight.
JDG play the mind game with FPX, making them force out the tough decisions, and unfortunately FPX, when it comes to the crunch, they fail.
Setting up for the barrel of a 2-0. Tien now 35 seconds till he comes back to Summon's Rift. They have a 4 versus 5. They're running at this one to end.
There's only a single Nexus turret. Why wouldn't you go for this Gimgyun with the flank for the last time?
They flash on in. It's Lumao to start off, and immediately Chris is deleted once again. The showstopper in the backline onto Doomby, and he's not pumping out damage, so that's the win. They unleash the Dragon's Fury again with the second triple here over to Loken. He makes it a quadra, and they make that match point here against FunPlus Phoenix.
JDG with it's going to be the LeBlanc instead. So this is Yigao's pick. He is 8-0 on this champ roll in the early game.
Isn't it fun because it's the old mid laner versus the new, but down in the bottom lane we've got support versus support matchup. But Loken's going to be backing away, but now Crisp is in such a dangerous position. He has Flash, he gets denied here with the face breaker. He's going to have to burn it, or rather not, because here comes Tien. 3 versus 3. Dredgeline connects. That's the weak support. He has the Haymaker. He gets the shield, but the re-engage is there. The heal doesn't keep him alive. First blood to FunPlus Phoenix this time. Note that Gimgoon with the ult beat, it's never really the amount of members you see on your screen is. So he's expecting, yep, the 3 components here is hello Tien, the flash, denied, but the face breaker doesn't make it so. It's a showstopper. I don't think Lumao wanted to bring him back in as the TP comes through from Doinby. It's 3 versus 3, but we've got the cannon barrage in the middle, and Lumao now gets rooted down. In front goes Chris. I guess it works out because Loken is now going to get knocked up with the bullet time as well. Chris with the 5-head play almost gets more for FPX.
And Yigao can't roam because Tien is pushing in this mid lane. He's forced to stay under tower, and now we can get to see this play happen from FPX. This is what we talked about. Enable Doinby in the mid lane to enable the map for FPX.
And give a build big W LWX, if my words could be concrete enough, as this turret going to be first of the game here. And FPX ahead for what seems like the first time in a concrete bout here. Dragon going down pretty quickly. He's going to walk at this one. They're going to take the 50-50, and they lost it. What a surprise. Tien gets pulled on in, but he's rooted down with Gravitum, and he'll die in the end as well. TP comes in through from Gimgoon, and Doinby walks in as well. Zoom on the back of this fight. The kick onto Chris sends him into the oblivion. 2 kills for JDG.
And then you don't have enough damage as Tien or LWX to finish off the rest.
Tien,
if he leaves the tower, though.
Death roll me, let's go. Who's he going to use it on? It seems Tien, in the end of the day, the bullet time doesn't work out. Now it's a 1 versus 1. Doinby is realm warped up here. Meanwhile, Zoom is going to get a nice surprise when he comes out of the death realm. Tien almost goes down, but it is Doinby's kill at the end of the day. Well, JDG hold control bot, FPX commit top.
But JDG are pushing in bot, they're pushing in mid as well. Loken trying to hammer down that turret against Gimgoon. Decent wave clear from the Gangplank. Should be able to get this one away. Although Cannon Barrage is gone, so it will be a trade of 2 towers for 1.
Yeah, I believe he used it on the bottom lane turret, so there we go. JDG trading the big numbers here in Game 3.
And this is where we've seen the evolution of JDG here to try and get onto Doinby.
He's going to walk into this blind as well. Peekaboo! World champion mid laner.
With that late back, they hand over the dragon to JDG. Now, it's not really an issue for FPX. It's only the first dragon in the game towards that bottom side. Rift Herald in the mid lane, though. There is the opportunity for JDG to try and clear this out.
Okay, all members of FPX, though, grouping up mid. Yigao here on a flank. Look at where Gimgoon is, though. He's starting to group. Rift Herald not going to be getting a second charge here, but the engage from Chris while Gimgoon getting spotted out. Yigao for the 1 versus 1. He says rematch, round 2, and it's my time to take it. Game shenanigans that FPX built this game on. I was going to ask you a question, but I'm going to stop because Showstopper comes on in. Kanavi with the kickback onto the 80 carry, and that face breaker from Lumao does exactly that. A good bullet time, but the Aphelios ulti burns everyone. Yigao comes in for the mighty flank. Gimgoon setting up his barrels here, but never mind that. They need to get out into the roll to the side. Tien looking for an angle in this one as well, but with Aphelios, they do this quick. FPX need to get in it now. Tien at 2K needs to go in the back of the pit looking for the steal. Baron is stopped for now. This one comes through, but it's secured by JDG. First kill of the fight as well. Second kill of the fight. Over to this Mordekaiser. The third with Loken. Ninja Gaiden back here in League of Legends again. Ace FPX, and you're running at mid with this Aphelios.
You're getting a mid lane turret. You're getting a top lane turret. You're getting a dragon. Look at this gold just exponentially rise for JDG. And when we look at the execution,
is performing so much better here than the world champion super carry Doinby. And now turrets dropping like flies here. We look towards Yigao on a side lane. We look at Zoom in another. Baron buff is going to stop at Tien. Almost gets stopped in his trap. Here comes the Realm Warp though. Yigao jumps back in and ignites. What a big ballsy play. Will he die because of it? I don't know. The damage on top of Gimgoon. The clone absorbing the turret. He's running away. His team saves him. Yigao is the best mid laner in this series by far. The bullet time comes through. The fight continues here. JDG under turret, the showstopper. They want to end it right here. But is this presumptuous? I think so. Lumao a bit too far forward. They felt that.
FPX.
Hang on, Dags. We're going to have to wait because Yigao poking his head over the wall. Flash forward, Chris goes to the engage, actually finds the AD carry. Ball of time as well. Beautiful before Loken goes golden, but the AD carry is so damn low, they finally find him. FPX with the numbers advantage until in comes the solo lanes. Kim-Kun running against Lumao, and in the Death Realm, Doinby, Zoom, go head-to-head, and FPX finally fight back.
Kanavi, though, looking to try and get onto Doinby.
He was close enough. Here comes a Realm Warp to get out of harm's way. Forward they go. Death timers massive here for JDG.
There's a lot of damage that can come down from this squad as well. FPX could look to just close this one out.
No way. I mean, this team was about to lose the series. Narrative aside, FPX, they say let's go.
How many times have we said you can only make one mistake against FPX, though?
Going golden, trying to delay time. Loom out in front of the turret as well. FPX find the support. Kanavi goes in for the kick, and he dies as well. The flag is raised. The series not over. FPX make one fight a reality as Logan looking to come in. Low health bars. Season 10 gets one. The other, the ultimate comes through. Logan's hitting them. The Nexus exposed. Oh my god! This champion! Nexus exposed. Control ward placed down. No backdoor shenanigans. But FPX can win fights. They can.
They will look towards this bottom lane tower, and at least that will, again, give FPX more control in this game, putting pressure.
Especially with this Aphelios, so Yagao here, sitting on a bit of a ward outside of the pit, maybe not. Dredgeline not going to connect, the fight's going to begin. Lumao in back with the face breaker again, but into the back, Tien tries to get this AD carry. Loken is healthy for now, the True Top Barrage comes through, and again, JDG trying to push forward, but they're getting burst down by FPX.
Look at Loken.
Trying to look for Tien as well. You talk about Loken, he's run forward. Aphelios onto Doinby, and JDG just like that might have the series.
The white flag goes up as the emote. JDG have found the chance. They've found the opportunity. They're breaking open the base.
And this time it's real. Who's back to stop this one? FPX don't have Aphelios. There's no way. And JDG throughout all were expected to be the underdogs against the world champions. But they shine, they rise in front of the Phoenix, and JDG will 3-0 the 2019 world champions to make it into the final and face off against top esports.
JDG in such a